Powered by Penguin. Never thought I'd end up here. Written by Liang. Narrated by Dana Wing Lau.
We at Penguin Random House Australia
acknowledge that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples
are the traditional custodians
and the first storytellers of the lands on which we live and work.
We honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continuous connection to country,
waters, skies
and communities.
We celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander stories,
traditions and living cultures.
And we pay our respects to elders past and present.
Chapter 1. The last thing I want is to make a dramatic entrance at my cousin's wedding. Actually, the last thing I want is to attend this wedding. It's not that I have anything against my cousin, Juwi. She's seemed like a lovely person from the brief times we've spoken, even if most of those conversations consisted of me communicating via elaborate gestures instead of Mandarin, while she stared in faint confusion. But that's exactly what I'm dreading. Once she says her vows, the event will become an intensive 3-hour-long version of those awkward exchanges with all our relatives and family friends and strangers grouped together in one hotel ballroom. There'll be small talk, jokes, questions, none of which I'll be able to answer without slipping into English. And while I'd been clinging to the possibility that I could keep a low profile and slide in and out without anybody noticing, those hopes have now been left to rot somewhere on the road behind us. We're going to be late, I warn, leaning as far forward in the back seat as my seatbelt will allow. Nonsense, my mom says. She takes one hand off the steering wheel to point at the massive white domed building ahead of us, rising elegantly above the rows of palm trees and picket fences. You can already see the hotel. We've been able to see it for the past 10 minutes, I say. When she ignores my very valid observation, I catch my dad's eye in the rearview mirror. Help, I mouth. He clears his throat and adjusts his glasses, though they immediately slip down his long nose again. We could afford to go just a little faster, he says in the gentlest tone possible. 3 cars rush past us as he speaks. Someone honks. I'm going very fast already, my mom snaps. To be fair, for someone who generally seems to be on a mission to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?